But the devil is jealous that that money is coming in, that God is establishing his covenant more in the earth. And the Lord said these words to me in the visitation. He says, if you don't stand up against this is going, I want you Christians to hear me, because you up here rejoicing that Benny Hinn said all that stuff about the prosperity movement or whatever. That's nothing to rejoice over, because the way he did that connected with that attack that came in from Inside Edition. Because let me tell you something, the world has been attacking preachers all the time. Y'all know they even attacked me, called me a charlatan. They called me, and when the government came to investigate me, they found out that my money goes toward ministry. They even said, they asked the question, why is your salary so low? This is unusual. And my lawyers had to tell him, because he's sacrificing for the gospel. I'm supposed to get $500,000 to $1 million in salary alone. I only take $35,000 to $40,000 in cash. Yes, a lot of people have been showing my cars and that has been given to me as gifts. Those are given to me as gifts, and I give that back to the ministry, because I am trying to forward the gospel of the kingdom. I've given up my house. I've given up stuff. My house I built for me and my family when I was married over a decade ago and a half ago, almost now. I gave that house up for the gospel. I built it from the ground because an angel came to me and said, God said, are you willing to give up your house and everything for the gospel? So you want to talk about seed faith? We're talking about beyond a freaking $1,000 gift. We're talking about a house. We're talking about cars. We're talking about land. And Jesus says, no man have given up land, houses, all that, who shall not receive 100-fold. Christ talk about a return, a blessing. And the Lord said, you must warn this generation right now, because the devil is trying to destroy my word in this area about seed faith. And he says, if you do not attack this, it's going, watch this, it's going to set the church back in the stone ages in giving. All of you pastors, if you don't stand up against this, your finances are going to go down. People are going to get stingy. They're going to look at sowing seeds as a wrong thing if you allow this. And all I'm saying to Pastor Benny, you need to straighten this out. You need to bring a balance of the word of God, because you didn't do that. And then he gets on with Stephen Strang, who is a known person to attack ministries constantly in his charisma. Constantly. And nobody has put his business in charisma yet, and we know it. Know what he does. Homosexuality all around that camp. But you want to expose other people's sin, but you don't want to expose yours. And this is my problem, for you to submit to a man that if homosexual even is involved. This is what I see. Because you all know, you see the deposition that was out there on me, that was attacking me, it was from a homosexual who started it. What I see is that the devil is trying to, let me say this, he's trying to control the whole church with homosexuality. And the last generals in the last move of God is almost look like they're giving it over to him. For him to even bring up Stephen Strang, and he know who he is.